Alright, we're back. I'm Strategic Sully, and I'm here to bring you all your tips, your tricks, your strategies you need to dominate at mobile gaming with that being said, let's get into some Clash Royale today. On the main account, Sully Man, we will be hopping into some live battles with this dominating Royal Giant Electro Knight deck. It is phenomenal. I'm having tons of success with it. Tons of fun with it too. It's a very fun deck to be running. Before we get into any live matches, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you support the channel, and let's get right into it. Alright, so we're getting into some live matches. We're going against E-Rob from Chive Nation. Let's see what he can do. He is a level 11. Now, this start's not bad, actually. We're going to drop a Knight to the right because he just dropped a Knight. If not, we were going to split Skeletons in the back just to hopefully make him make a move or at least waste some elixir. He's actually going to drop a Minion Horde, so we're going to drop a Furnace to get rid of most of the minions. Along with that, an Electro Wizard after the Fireball. Now, we were able to shut down the Knight Minion Horde combo. Let's see if the Electro Wizard can get any damage up. I wasn't really expecting him to. I knew he was going to want to send in a response considering how much damage an Electro Wizard can do, especially at level 2. I would like to get him to level 3 soon, but I still think I'm either 3 or 4 cars away. Minion's able to move in for a little bit of a kill while protecting a skeleton that was able to do some good damage. And the thing is, we're already doing damage to his right tower, and we haven't even played the Royal Giant yet. But now we're surely going to play the Royal Giant because the Royal Giant is going to snipe that freaking mortar down along with tanking the damage from it. Electro Wizard able to shut down those minions, and now we have a Knight Royal Giant combo. Yes, we're very vulnerable to barbarians, but he did just waste a lot of elixir on that lightning to attempt to shut down my push, which he was not able to do, by the way, if you guys did miss that. Now, he does have the mortar. He's cycling back to it. He does have arrows as well, but we also want to keep the pressure on him. So we're going to send in the Furnace. The Furnace is going to allow those Fire Spirits to get to that right tower because my Furnace level is within 2 levels of his King Tower. It is 10, so it's technically within 1 level, which is even better. He's going to send in a defensive Furnace to take out a defensive Furnace, defensive Mortar to take out my Furnace, and I will not allow that to happen. So we're going to drop a Royal Giant across the bridge. He's most likely going to drop Minion Horde, Minions, whatever he wants to play. He's going to drop Minions. We're going to be able to shut that down with the help of the Electro Wizard. Now, he drops his own Knight because he's very scared of what is to come. Now, he could drop a Lightning here. He chose to drop Barbarians, which was probably the better play for him. He's going to drop arrows. I kind of set him up for that. So let's drop Skeletons right here, along with another Furnace because we want to make sure we're protecting against that mortar. Along with that, we'll drop a Knight. The Knight's going to be able to distract the Barbarian and keep that Furnace alive just a little bit longer. You have to know you DD damage. So my log does 106 damage to a tower. He's got 104 left on his right tower. We're going to be able to take it out. Now, he wants to send in the mortar for the kill if he can, but we're just going to completely shut him down, not allow him to do it. Going to drop Electro Wizard right there, be able to take out that entire Minion Horde like the boss that he is. Now we're shutting down that mortar because you can't come in to my dojo with the mortar and expect to pull off a dub. I will not let that happen. We're going to drop another Furnace just to show him that he never even had a chance of getting to my tower, let alone taking it down completely. Let's get into another one. So that last match, you guys might be like, Sully, so you went from Challenger 2 to Challenger 1. What happened? Well, the last match, we weren't even in Challenger 2. They just kind of threw us in there because apparently the matchmaking system threw me up 40 plus trophies. So now we're 2 trophies away from Challenger 2. Let's throw down a Furnace right here. Distract that Hog Rider. He's going to send in the Ice Spirit. We're going to send in Skeletons. We don't want him doing any extra damage than he needs to be doing. Oh, good. Sometimes people just drop something delicious, like, you know, the Inferno Tower to the wrong side when you drop the Royal Giant. Now, we're going to send in the minions, going to be able to take out that Electro Wizard. His Ice Spirit does take out one of my minions because it was damaged, but we were able to take out the Electro Wizard, the minions, the Electro Wizard, and the Knight with the minions, which was pretty successful, and completely avoiding the Inferno Tower. Let me tell— oh, good God, we were so busy hyping up the talk of shutting down that friggin' Hog Rider and getting rid of the Inferno Tower without even touching it. It was phenomenal. We accidentally let Hog get to our tower. So you know what? Maybe don't commentate when you guys are playing, because I apparently just took about 700 damage for no reason. Now the Knight's moving in. He's going to get met by his brother, twin brother. They were split at birth. The level 11 Knight. Mine's level 12. Let's move in for not the kill right now with the Royal Giant, due to the fact that he does have the Inferno Tower ready. And let me tell you, he will not make that mistake again of playing the Inferno Tower before I drop the Royal Giant. Now, what we want to do is set up for that. Okay, that Fireball wasn't terrible. Yes, it did damage to the Furnace, stopped the Fire Spirits and the Skeletons, but we really didn't have another play there. Let's drop a log for this Ice Spirit because we didn't want him getting to our minions. That is phenomenal. We're also going to drop an Electro Wizard, along with that a Furnace, because why? We do not want that freaking Hog Rider at our tower. He's going to log. Not terrible, and he should have defended. I was going to say it wouldn't have paid off if he wouldn't have stopped my Electro Wizard from getting to his tower. But we're going to be able to shut down that Knight, which is really nice. Now, because it's double Elixir, which is even better because he's going to slow down my Royal Giant right here, we're going to be able to set up. He wants to drop Electro Wizard Inferno Tower, which we're going to... What did I tell? Come on. Can you predict people like that? That's a pretty freaking good prediction. It's because of this. This is how you predict somebody. You got to know what's in their hand first. So first you need to learn how the cycling of cards work. I knew he had the Electro Wizard. I knew he had the Inferno Tower. What would I want to play if I saw Royal Giant coming at me and I had those two cards and two other cards in my hand? I'd want to play Inferno Tower first distract him, then send the Electro Wizard in to do as much damage as humanly possible. I'm telling you, as soon as you guys can learn how to predict your opponents in Clash Royale, you will be winning more matches. I freaking guarantee it. That's all you need to do. It's not tough. It's basic mechanics of the game, and you guys can learn it. Let me tell you. He's getting some damage done right here. We also do want to send in that lightning. Because why? Because the lightning can reach the Inferno Tower. It is phenomenal. Now we're sending in the Royal Giant. Royal Giant doesn't get another shot off. Oh, good God. Now we have to defend even longer. That's fine. We're ready for it. Skeletons, Furnace, we're ready with it all. We just need to cycle back to the log or save up for the lightning. But because the log is 2 elixir and the lightning is 6, it's better to send in the log because it is less elixir due to the fact that you can use more elixir on defense. We're taking everybody down. They just can't handle it. He's saying good luck. We're going to throw him a good game and a well played because we're about to get into another one. Let's get into another one against Zin. Now, Zin is another level 11. Okay, I love it when they can drop cards before I even get dealt a hand. Does that happen to you guys a lot? Because I feel like that is a total flaw in the servers with Clash Royale. The match should not start until both players have all 4 of their cards. Like, he had goblins and a goblin barrel down before I even got my hand. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Electro Wizard's going to go down. Hopefully can take out Musketeer. We're going to not be able to do it, but the minions are going to be able to do it. Oh, good God. We're about to eat some damage right here. That is a 100% sure definite thing that did just happen. He's up by about 700. Oh, that's not where we want to be, let me tell you. I still blame that first push that didn't really even make any sense, but now we need to get it into legit time, maximum overdrive. This is going to be where it's coming down. We're about to go rampage mode. Going to see what we can do with the Knight. He's going to drop goblins. We got those mean 1 elixir skeletonos. Let's see what we can do. Knight's moving in. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Now, I didn't want to play the Electro Wizard, but he forced me to. So let's send in the Knight. That lightning's really expensive, but you know what? We're about to capitalize on some damage, which is phenomenal. So lightning went down. He's got a real cheap deck, let me tell you. Now, yeah, the log probably would have been a better move, but we could get the minions down early, and we're wishing we would have played the log. Now he's up by about 600, so we're closing the gap a little bit. Well, let's keep this moving forward. Let's keep the party started with the Furnace. Oh, the minions able to close the gap even more. I freaking love them. We haven't had the Furnace down. I mean, there's still a minute left in the match. I definitely thought it was already double elixir due to the fact that he is moving so fast with his deck. Oh, you got the Fireball. All right, bro, rock on. Bring it. This is about to get legit on your face. Let's see what we can do. I love it. Royal Giant's going to move in. Okay. Now, ready for this because I don't think you are. Oh, baby. We need to make sure that hits the freaking... Now, yes, we didn't log, but it was only for the fact that he had the Fireball, and we wanted to make it so that we didn't use the log in case we needed it. And we were able to take out that left tower, so everything worked out in the end. You know what? Yeah, there were some troubles in the beginning. He's getting pretty stupid on the left side of the tower. So let's see what we can do. Electro Wizard goes down right now for that. Along with that, some skeletons just to make sure that Musketeer doesn't get extra cheeky on us. Along with that, We would have loved to send in the Royal Giant, but we didn't. So now we're going to send in the Royal Giant along with the Mignones. He's going to drop Barbarians. Ugh, it's annoying, but you know what? It was a good play by him. He knew he needed to play some good defense. He's still up on us, but just barely. And by just barely, I mean legitimately just barely. Let's log those goblins down. Somehow they still got damage. Along with that, let's drop skeletons for that son of a gun right there, that musketeer. Along with that, Electro Wizard's about to go down. It's about to get mean, fiery, fast, and furious over here. 1,200 hit points on his left tower. I keep thinking there is less damage, less time left in the match than there is. Let's log here. He's going to drop a Goblin Barrel in the back. Why? Because I know where he plays his Goblin Barrel, and it's poor placement every day of the week. Let's see what we can do. Electro Wizard goes down on the Minions Musketeer combo. It would have been nice to shut her down completely, but he's not going to be able to stop this. He's going to drop Barbarians, which is fine with me. We wanted him to drop Barbarians. One more shot, baby. One more shot. Lightning for the win. I'm telling you, this deck is too good to handle. He cannot handle it. Not many of you guys can handle it. That's why I recommend you guys start playing it. I mean, we're at an all-time high for this season. Currently, 43-53. We're at 43-53. We are dominating with this deck. We're having tons of fun with this deck. How early is it in the season? Okay, 26 days left in the season. This is pretty phenomenal. We're having a good time with this deck. I highly recommend that you guys do use it. Some good tips for you guys while using the deck. It's really about elixir gaining throughout the match. So, for example, if I can take out a musketeer with 1 unit skeletons, 1 elixir skeletons, that means there's 3 positive elixir towards me. Now, you can make a lot of these trades during the match. You can take out elite barbarians with knight skeletons. That means 2 elixir trade towards you. You can take out minions with skeletons if you play them right in the middle. That's another 2 elixir towards you. So you're really not just bombarding him with Royal Giants the entire time, which you might think that's what you do when you see a Royal Giant deck. You're really the first minute and a half, almost 2 minutes, but I wouldn't say completely 2 minutes. So I'd say minute and a half in the match, you're doing just kind of a defensive play. You want to build up on elixir, see all of his cards, see what he wants to do. Is he more of an aggressive player? Does he kind of lay back more? You want to just kind of play defensively in the beginning. Keep that furnace down. If you can do a couple hundred, if you can do 1,000 hit points before you even play your Royal Giant, you guys will be dominated. Let me tell you, this deck is incredibly strong. Make sure biggest problem people could have with this, dropping the lightning when they shouldn't, because of the fact that lightning's tempting to drop on a musketeer on a tower, but that's not positive elixir towards you. When you drop a lightning on a musketeer, you're basically giving him to elixir. Yeah, you're doing a ton of damage to the tower, but if it's not like taking out the tower or making it loggable to then take the tower, it's not worth it, because he's going to come back at you with something hard and heavy, because he knows you just spent 6 elixir on his 4 elixir. So don't make any mistakes like that. Play the furnace really smart. Make sure you're pulling hog riders, pulling Royal Giants, pulling whatever you need to with the furnace. It's really strong. You can take out a minion horde with it. I'm telling you, this deck is incredibly versatile, incredibly strong, and you can play it really defensively and still pull off a dub. I really love this deck. But with that being said, all my social media handles are right there. Boom, 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 boom. Links are down in the description. Check them out. And as always, thank you for watching. Subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.